think succession has become a real problem instead of an opportunity in the industry, I would say in the last, call it 10 years. Listen, if you look back at the RIA industry, what you've seen is an explosion in the number of RIAs that exist today, even after the consolidation we've seen. What we really believe is the RIA model is winning as it relates to wealth management and providing client advice. The model itself is the winner. What you had was a lot of founders who were career changers. They were at wirehouses, wherever they started their career, and they decided that they want to be an independent RIA. They started building a business, they started growing the business, they realized that there's necessary investments to make, from compliance to technology, all the things that they need to run that business successfully. Fast forward 20, 25 years later, they're now 60 or 65, and they're sitting there saying, okay, I've built a great business, I've got great client relationships, but what I haven't necessarily focused on the last 20 years is also building my succession plan. When I think about the order of priority of a typical advisor and owner when they walk in the door, it's how am I going to serve my existing clients? How am I going to grow my client business? How am I going to deal with the day-to-day challenges that come up that I can't predict? And so those are the focus of advisors, and that's a full-time job. They then have the business to run, the compliance, the technology, the training and development, navigating, leasing space, and everything that comes along with the business. And then they think about, okay, well, what am I going to do with it ultimately when I want to retire? That falls to the bottom of the list. If you think about internal succession, it takes a very long time. It takes intentional thought, and this isn't something that happens overnight. If you want to transition the business internally, it's something that's going to take 10 to 15 years of thoughtful investment in recruiting and training and development. And again, when you think about the typical advisor and what they're doing on a day-to-day basis, it's not something that falls to the top of their list.